Okay, guys. Good evening to you. Welcome to the MMM Automated Guider School. Batch 2017-087, batch 12, group 6. It's a pleasure having you guys around, and it's a pleasure having the opportunity to mentor you, train you during your training in the MMM Automated Guider School. This is a preparatory meeting, so we'll have more serious academic or training topics to discuss. It's more or less of a familiarization meeting where we get to meet ourselves and also open our minds to what is ahead of us. If you're joining this meeting on YouTube, I'll go to YouTube and also tell you how you could navigate yourself and also make your presence known on YouTube. So, guys, I want to welcome you all. My name is Mentor Nick, mentor in charge of Group 6. I want to welcome you guys this evening. In the meeting, I have Big Peter. I also have sorry for the pronunciation, please. Just know if it sounds like your name, know your acknowledge. Akamino. I have Alimi. I also have Eliso, James, John, Lisa. Lisa just dropped out now. Lisa May. I also have Moreni. Then Inze just came into the meeting. Inze, can you please put off your webcam or your camera so that we could have a good signal, please? Thank you. Okay. From my checklist, okay, I've acknowledged Efyong Akamino, acknowledged earlier now. Okay, Ahmed, I think it's a. Then earlier, Nathaniel Charles was here. I guess network took him off. Temi Pasco was also here. I'm sure he will be joining through the YouTube live broadcast. So let me quickly go on YouTube and also see those who are joining this meeting live on YouTube, and so that we could also have a hi with them. So I'm launching this on YouTube. Okay, if you're on YouTube, kindly use the live chat section and just type in your name and give a hi. I'm sending a message now. If you are here, kindly indicate by typing your name. So we'll come back to YouTube, but from my signal here, I have 3 viewers viewing us on YouTube. So kindly indicate your name so I can acknowledge you. So guys, welcome to the school. I'm sure most of us, a very good number of us, are well knowledgeable or knows why we are here and why we're enrolled for the MMM Guider School. Please, a minute, please. I would let me quickly, plug my device. I'll be back. A minute, please. Okay, I'm back. So, a whole lot of you have been, talking all day. You attended your tasks. Some of you by default were able to access the tasks to your what's called task day 3 or 4 or thereabout. Like I said earlier, when I communicated with you guys through WhatsApp, I said we'll work as a team and we'll move like a team. We'll move stage by stage, pace by pace. and so that we can achieve more together. That's what teamwork is all about, and that is what the MMM Guider School is meant to train you guys. So quickly, I want to chat. Like, it's not going to be a one-way and discussion meeting. It's going to be a very interactive discussion meeting. So if you are live on YouTube, you can drop your questions through the live chat. I'll pick them up and read them and discuss them. If you're also live on Hangouts, you can also use the the group chat, and drop your questions, and let's go. I will answer them. So, but briefly, I just quickly want to call one or two persons. You introduce yourself, tell us your name, your location, and you just give us a brief of what's your idea about MMM Guider School. The idea about MMM Guider School. And the first person I'm going to call is the first person that just commented now on Google Chat. John Wood. If you can hear me loud and clear, can you unmute your mic? Tell us your name, your location, and tell us what's the idea you have about the MMM Guider School, what you are here for. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Thanks.
My name is Atagoma Jasper. From
hold on, please. Your name is what?
Jasper Atagoma.
Okay, please. Yeah, let me just quickly mention that because in the meetings I'll be taking attendance, and it is the name that reflects in the meeting that I'm going to take for attendance. So, like Jasper now, your name is written as John Wood, and
yeah, I think
if that is not your registered
when I was
name, okay, yeah. Go ahead, about say something.
It's not okay. When I was registering MMA, I just used this John email address that I have, and luckily I got invited on this very email address, so I've been using it for then. So I guess that's why I'm still here. But my name is Jasper, actually.
Okay.
And yeah, anytime you see John, this is
please, I have 110 students. I just pray I'm able to identify that. So,
okay.
But please just make corrections if you need to do, especially on your profile page, because if you put John Hood, it's John Hood that's going to be on certificate at the end of the training. So you just need to you know.
No, I guess it's because my email address is John Wood, and that's why it's showing John Wood. Yes.
Okay.
That's why it's showing. All the information are correct.
Okay, noted. So can you proceed with the earlier discussion?
Okay, I think MMA Guidance School, like per se, is like an avenue for we members who think we are able to guide through the community of a proper tutelage on the MMA community. I've always inspired to be a guider from joining MMA since 2016, and I was introduced by my friend, and within the time he introduced me to the first time I collected my first GH on MMA, I've been able to refer 100 people on the program, and so that's prompted me to wanting to be a guider. So the idea of becoming a guider can open the brand MMA to a wider perspective, who can really integrate people into the program, who can bring people into the fold and make sure that the community stay strong for a very long time. So I think this guidance school will help us and tell us the reason for MMA, what MMA stands for, and give us inspired knowledge about MMM. So I guess if I'm correct about your question, that's the reason for this guidance school. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, John. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your your opinion on that. Well appreciated.
Okay.
It's giving us a lead into where we're going. Thank you. So I'm going to call on someone else again to also, tell us one or two things. But before then, I will want John. Okay, John A. John A. Your name is written here as John A. You are fair. Kindly put off your webcam. You are fair, and you have a cream curtain, a cream wall behind you. Can you put off your webcam, please? Then Anna Woody. Anna Woody is spelled ANNANWUDE. Kindly put off your webcam too, so that we could have a clearer, a smoother connection. Thank you. So I'll call on Adegbite. Adegbite, I think should. Can you hear me loud and clear? Adegbite, can you hear me?
Hello. Hello.
Thank you, Adegbite. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, good to know that. Good to know that. Can you, in your own words, can you tell us who is a guider?
Okay, basically, what I feel or who I feel a guider is someone who has vast knowledge about how the whole program goes, how the whole community runs, how to actually enlighten participants and invite new people into the system. I think that's basically what I know, being a guider, and of course, I think that's the major thing.
Okay. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your opinions. Well appreciated. We are moving a step further.
Yeah.
I'm still going to call on. I think everybody here should talk. Everybody here to talk. This is a preparatory day meeting. It's an interactive meeting. So I'm going to call on. Mavis. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So.
Okay, Mavis. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing today?
And you?
I'm doing fine, great. Good to have you. And thanks for joining the meeting also. Mavis, can you tell us maybe can you tell us like two responsibilities of a guider? Two responsibilities of a guider.
Okay. Okay, the responsibility of a guider.
Yeah.
Is that to be someone of, as in the ideology of MMM, because MMM is an ideology. We talk about it. It's not to run into it and start doing it. You need to know the ideology. Like even the Bible says that my people perish because they lack knowledge. The ideology of MMM not supposed to be a guider. So for instance, now let me say one of the responsibility is knowing the ideology, and also knowing the reason why some people, why everybody should join it in order to help everybody. You know. Hello?
I'm with you, go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, go ahead.
All right. For mutual help. So what I'm referring to is the ideology of MMM. You know, you need to know where MMM is heading to, and also have the mind to calm some people down and tell them the reason why they should join. Because what happened in 2016, you know, will make some people to see it as a scam. But if you are a guy that knows where MMM is heading to, then you have to call them in order, sit them down, and give them the ideology of MMM. I think with that, okay, people will follow up again.
Thank you, Mavis. Thank you, Mavis, for your opinion. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alimi, if you can hear me, can you speak up? You can hear me. Mavis, please put off your mic. Put off your mic.
All right, all right.
Alimi, are you there? Hello, Alimi. Okay, Alimi is not speaking up now.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening, Alimi. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Well done, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Can you tell us two responsibilities of a guider, please?
Um, Actually, a guider as a person is responsible. One, first and foremost, a guider must know the ideology of MMM, and that will enhance him to share his knowledge to his participants. So, because he's guiding many participants, so he would like to share the knowledge because some participants are very lazy to go through the ideology. So, from that, he will share his own idea with his participants. So, that will guide them in their MMS and in the MMS stuff if they are registering. So, it will guide them by providing help and getting help so that there will be no more like panicking in the system like it is currently. So number two, hello, hello, are you with me?
I'm with you. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'm with you.
Okay, not two. A guy that will check on each participant personal office. So he will let them know maybe if they have any PH order or GH order that they refuse to confirm. So we let them know that you have also things that you have confirmed so that it will not delay the. Hello, hello,
Okay. Is that all?
hello.
I can hear you, please.
Okay, sir. So, oh, hello.
I can hear you. We can hear you. Speak.
Okay. So a guy that will check his participant PO so as to know whenever they have any pending PH order or someone send them money and they refuse to confirm the payment. So if he does that, it will move the system forward. So we know what we are doing in the system. There will be no delay. There will be no setback in the system. So I think that is what I really know about the guidance responsibility.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you guys. I think you all have spoken well. I've asked 3 major questions now. It's your mic, please. Please help me to our mic. And now, Woody, your camera is still on, and I'm sure it's disturbing the connection strength for others. If you don't put it off, I'm sorry to inject you from this meeting. Okay. Please, for the last time, can you put off your camera, please? And Marvin, your camera is on too. Marvin, your camera is on. Your camera or webcam is on. Can you put it off, please? Okay, guys. I've actually asked 3 questions, and you guys have, those of you who have spoken, actually responded well. It's okay. My first question was what MMM school is about, which I'm John Wood. I'll take him as John Wood now. Then O is a guider, which Adegbite responded about. Then the responsibility of a guider, which Marvins and Alami just responded. Yeah, I'll start from the first question, which says, what is the MMM school all about? Now, the MMM school is the training arm. Okay, Atagoma Jasper. Atagoma Jasper, noted. As I was saying, the MMM school is the training arm of the MMM community. MMM is the training arm of the MMM community, or the educational arm of the MMM community. One thing about MMM is that it's an open community where every participant has what's it called? Has 100% access to every information about what MMM is. So MMM Guidance School is the training arm of MMM community where participants applied and are being trained of MMM, the history of MMM, how MMM works. They go back to trainings, teach participants how to use some applications, how to use some application for promotional purpose. Then basically they train participants to become guiders. At the end of the training, you'll be classified as guiders. Now, MMM has rank or status for its participants. The lowest rank is the ordinary participants, which is the first stage you become. Which the first stage you become when you sign up into the community. Then the next one is called the guider. Now, for you to become a guider, you have to go through trainings, which all of you are here for. Now, after your training, you've gone through the training and you've done all your tasks correctly, you've done your presentation, your mentor is comfortable that you ask about what you've done, approve all your tasks, you'll be upgraded to a guider. Now, guiders also have different levels. We have the 10 plus guider, we have the 100 plus guider, we have the 1K plus, we have the 10K plus, we have the 100K plus, we have the 1 million plus, and so on and so forth. Now, what differentiates this category of guiders is the number of participants they have in the structures as downliners, directly or indirectly. Now, the 10 plus guiders shows that the guider has less than 10 participants in his structure. Now, the 100 plus guiders is an indication that more than 10 persons or less than 100 participants in his structure. The 1K plus guider is an indication that a guider has more than 100 participants or less than more than 1,000 participants or less than 10,000 participants in the structure. Same thing with the 10 plus guider, which shows that the person has more than 10,000 participants in the structure, directly, indirectly, and same thing in 100 plus, and so on and so forth. Now, the more you grow in your guidership structure, the more reward you get as a guider. The reward guider get is different from that of 100, that from 1,000, because you are being rewarded for the growth of your structure as it goes. So that is the different category of our participants and guidership. Now, who can attend the guider school? What is the what is the criteria for you to attend the guider school? Now, the criteria for you to attend the guider school is that as long as you have signed up as a participant, irrespective of the numbers of days, you are qualified to attend the guider school. You are qualified to attend the guider school. The guider school is for every participant. In fact, the ideology, the concept of the guider school, or the concept, ideology of MMM, is for everyone to be guiders. Guider school keep running on and on to train as much people that are applying day by day. The guider school gives guiders a sound knowledge about what MMM is, how it works, and what is it called. So by the time everyone has the same knowledge, we're able to understand how MMM works, the risks. So when something starts happening, it won't be strange to you, part of the system, and nothing happens in the system will still pick up and keep running. So during this training that you have, you're going to experience some of the practical things you are experiencing now or in the past. you see them theoretically. Although you're supposed to have them theoretically before you experience them practically. But this way, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that you are experiencing them now, and you go through it. You're going through the training theoretically. So it's also boosting your confidence that everything is all right. We'll go fine and return back to normal. So that is what the MMM Guider School is all about. We train participants so that they can become guiders. And my question again is, who is a guider? Now, a guider is seen as a leader. A guider is seen as a manager. A guider is seen as let's say an ambassador, yeah, of the community. Now, the duty of a guider is to manage the community within his or her own physical environment. Within his or her own physical environment and structures. MMM is an online platform. It has no physical office anywhere. So you and I are the brand ambassador, are the physical representation. See, and people around us, what's called feel, and people around us see. We are brand ambassador of the community. Guiders are brand ambassador of the community. So as managers and leaders and ambassadors and what did I use again? Ambassadors. Can't even remember the word now. But as managers, as leaders, as brand ambassadors, it's expected of us to be moderate and be professional in our dealings, the way we handle our things, and the way we interact with people, as well as the way we talk about the community. So it's expected of us to be responsible to our duties. Now, the next question is, what is the responsibility of a guider? Is meant to build, develop, and promote MMM within and outside its community. A guider is expected to promote, build the MMM community within and outside its physical community. A guider is responsible to his downliners. His guider should give his downliners a listening ear, provide solutions to issues sent to him by his downliners. Issues diplomatically. Those are all the things you'll be learning in the guider school. Now, you can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. That is why the MMM emphasize on together we change the world, achieving more together. What does that mean? It means you have to work as a team. So that is why you all are in the same batch. You have been segmented into batch is for you to work as a team, build the community together. So I expect you guys to committed to one another after now, become friends, become closer, promote the community together, and we'll achieve more together. So after that, I'm going to talk about the duration of the training. Yeah, the MMM Guider School is expected to run for 7 working days. The 7 working days run from Monday to Saturday, and Sunday in MMM. Sundays and Monday in MMM community. So Monday to Saturdays are working day. That is 6 days. So since we are starting today, today's preparatory day, Saturday. So by the Saturday next week, you should have rounded up training officially. And calculation by Saturday next week, you should have rounded up your training. Day by day, each day has its own what's called you're meant to do, and you're meant to submit. It gets approved, and what's called. Then you move to the next one. Now, this is it. We'll hold meetings like this every day. So what we're going to do, we'll discuss what is expected of us and the next day. That's how you prepare your mind to the next day task. Then you attempt it. And if you have any issues, we discuss it again in the evening meetings, then present the next day. And that's how it will flow. So please, I want you to be calm. I don't want you to be tense. I don't want you to be in a hurry. I want you to take it slow. I want you to enjoy your training, enjoy your being here. Now, don't just do your task because you have to do it to pass. Every task has a specific aim and objective. Every task has a specific purpose. You need to understand the objective of each of the tasks before attempting them. You know, understand the aim, understand the task, what the task is all about before you attempt them. That's because you want to, you just need to get them correctly and move on. No. You are meant to, you know, be imparted at the end of this training. You're meant to be imparted. You are meant to become a better person 7 days from now. You are meant to become an improved substance 7 days from now. And please, I also want you to, if you have come into the guider school because you want to become a guider so that you can earn bonuses timely. Please remove that mentality from you. Learn all what you can learn, understand them, and use them, implement them in your day-to-day activities. It will help you, take you a long way so far. Then I want to tell us something also. What are you to do in order to graduate from the school? Now, you must get all your tasks 100%. You must get all your tasks from preparatory day 1, which you have done. Most of you have done Facebook tasks. On Monday you have another task. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You have to task daily. You have to get all these tasks 100%. You have to get everything 100% before you can graduate from the school. Now, and so the 5, 6, and 7, there's a big task which is called the business game task. Now, if you get all other tasks correctly and you do not participate in the business game task, you will not graduate from the school. There are some persons, I have some students in my past previous batches who are yet to, you know, scroll through because they did not participate in them. So please, I want you to dedicate this time. It will look stressful. It will look it might not be convenient, but please, this period of 7 days into this, and just go through it once and for all, and you know it's actually what's doing. So guys, you need to get all your tasks correctly and do your tasks timely, submit them so they can be mapped. Then I also talk about spamming. One thing about my countrymen is we don't have patience in our dictionary, and that's true. Everybody is in a hurry. Everybody's in a hurry. You just do your task today, and you're already spamming. You're already spamming. Mentor, check my task. Mentor, check my task. Mentor, that it is wrong. 100% wrong. And now there's a deadline for checking tasks, and we have to follow those process. Each task should be checked on or before the end of 7 days. So if your task is not checked 7 days after you submitted, you can start spamming. If your task, now hear me, if your task is not checked 7 days before you submitted, you can start spamming. But you won't have any reasons to do that, because I check tasks daily. Even on my off days, which are Sundays, I check tasks daily. And every 24 hours, I check tasks at least 5 times in every 24 hours. I check tasks at least 5 times in every 24 hours. So I have my time for checking tasks. You don't need to remind me to check your tasks. All you need to do is do your task correctly. Now, If you have done your task wrongly, I will comment on it. I'll send you an email that you've done it wrongly. You need to do it this way. Kindly do it, make the correction, and leave it. Once you make the correction, drop a note that you have corrected it on the school chat, that you've corrected your task. Just leave it. I'll go through it again before the next 24 hours and I get it approved if you have done it rightly. If you're not done it rightly, I'll also tell you what you need to do it rightly. So that is how it works. You don't need to spam about on mark tasks. Don't spam. Not good for your fingers. Not good for the blood. Don't spam, please. Don't spam. You have to be patient. As this training it's also we also train you to be patient. As guiders, you need to be patient. You need to learn how to calm people down and make them to be patient and wait for things to fall in place and themselves. Then also you need to be polite and respectful with one another. You need to be polite. You need to be respectful to one another. You don't need to use I'll call it embarrassing words. You don't need to use provocating words. You don't need to, propel anger. If you know someone is hot, is not in the right mood, you don't need to propel his anger. You can you don't need to respond to all comments, especially in the chats. You don't need to respond to the questions, or the question might sound elementary or foolish. If it's so foolish, you don't need to respond to the person that why are you asking this kind of question? No. Just ignore. If you cannot answer, just ignore. So please, we should know that we all have different level of understanding. Some of us have quick IQ as some of us, we need to pet them into success. That's what teamwork is all about. We need to help ourselves. So let's try as much as possible to embrace each other, tolerate each other. That's the right word. Tolerate each other, be polite, and be respectful to one another. Team, we achieve more together. I've been emphasizing that in the group chat and what's it called? I've been emphasizing that you need to work as a team. Then also, please, you need to form the habit of checking your mails, because I'll be corresponding to you through your emails, your registered emails. I'll be corresponding to you through your emails. I'll be sending you a lot of emails on a meeting notification, on your task correction, any information I want you to know. I'll send you emails concerning that. So you need to form the habit of checking your emails. Don't see any email coming from me. Read through the email and respond to it. You can also send me emails too. I read my emails a lot and I respond to them also. So that's that. So I want to I'm going to the what's it called? I'm just talking about the general overview and how the school is working and what's expected of you. Then please, I also want to tell you this. It's very, very it's very, very important. Do not pay money to anybody. A lot of people will come, especially those guiders who come from WhatsApp group for you to join their WhatsApp group. They help you. They promise you to help you do your tasks, everything. All you need to do is to pay them, or maybe send them bitcoins, or change your guider to them. Change your guider to them. Please do not involve yourself in all those things. Do not involve yourself in all those things. Be distinguished. Be a professional of your own. Now, like I said, everything in the guider school automatically simplified has been simplified. You have task instructions. You have task guide. Then I'm also available to also put you through. Then your team, your mates are also available to put you through. Instead of patronizing these people who will just do the task for you and you just submit and you get it passed without you having the knowledge. Just take this time and acquire this knowledge. Ask your questions, they'll put you through. I saw in the WhatsApp group, a lot of people are responding to questions. I love it. You teach yourself, you understand you teach yourself, you acquire the knowledge, and you move on. So please do not pay anybody. assign anybody to assist him on how to check tax. So you need to pay the person for your tax to be approved. No. The MMM Automated Guidance School is 100% free for everybody. 100% free for everybody. There's no conditions attached to you for graduation apart from you getting your tax correctly. And once you get your tax correctly, it is my responsibility to check your tax. It is your right for your tax to be marked. You don't need to beg. Do not beg. Don't beg for your rights. You don't need to beg. You don't need to spam. You don't need to change your guidance to anybody for your tax to be marked to your to the next phase of the training. Then I also found this note of wording. I think there are two persons I saw duty of this. One from Owerri, the other person I didn't really pay more attention on the other person. Let me see if I can actually okay. And Anastasia Ebiri, Owerri. Okay. I've seen that. Okay, I've seen for that already. She apologized for that already. Okay, no problem. That's good. Please, the official, what's it called? Ebiri has apologized for that already. Apologies are accepted. So please, the official was WhatsApp group. I only have this group only have two mode of communication, which is the school chat group and the official WhatsApp group. Now, the reason why I have to move you guys to WhatsApp is because on the go, I can easily see your message and respond to it on the go. Now, for the school chat, I need to log in and check your messages one after the other. So that is why that's why I opt out for the WhatsApp group. Now, any group on WhatsApp, group 6 does not have any Telegram group. So just Telegram, it's invalid. Any group on WhatsApp that I am not in there, my WhatsApp number is available on the site. When you see your mentors details, you see my email, WhatsApp group. I think my Skype ID is also there. Any group I'm not in is in that group, and follow the link sent to your email on WhatsApp. That's the first email I sent to you after the email that shows you have been listed to a batch. So follow that link, and that is that. We'll relate. We are brothers and sisters. So let's see on. Please, like I said, don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. Be calm. Approach your tasks one after the other. Comprehends that. So then also please for fairness, I have to do this. For fairness, and you won't feel offended. Also, that maybe this guy does not respond to messages. I respond to messages faster in the general group on WhatsApp. Please do not send me private messages at this point in time. After I start sending private messages, but any private message sent to me now might take me some 6 days to read them because I receive a lot of them. So please, for now, if you want me to respond to you fast, drop your messages on your message in the school chat or in the group WhatsApp group. I pick it almost immediately in less than maybe in every 10 minutes I check. I pick almost immediately. Yes, and if I don't respond to you, that means someone has answered your question and is correct. So if anybody answer your question and I did not respond, I'll only respond if the solution is not correct. But if the solution is correct, I will allow it to go. Correct. So please don't send messages. Send them through the group chat. I'll pick them up. So okay. And Jasper said I use BlackBerry. Can I drop my number so that I can? Yes, you can drop your number in the school chat. Florence and Abby, I'll be given admin right to add those who are using BlackBerry and that has issues like this. So just drop your number in the group chat. You'll be added. They'll pick it up from there and they'll add you up. So I don't know if I'm forgetting any other thing, but basically it's just the overview of how we're going to roll and in this training. We'll have our next meeting on Monday and we'll meet strictly. Our meeting will be more serious than this. All this I'm doing and the demand talk and it won't be like that. We're focusing on we'll be on business. So yeah, please, I need to also explain something to you. Your tax now. We have two type of tax. Automated mark tax, and we also have the mentors approved tax. Like the Facebook tax you did today is called the mentor. Now, and mentors have to check it and make sure you've done it very well. Then before you now approve. Once you approve, it turns full green. If there's not approved, it remains after. It's either he has not checked, and if he has checked and it's wrong, he will drop a comment there. Now, if you are seeing the red box X, the red box, the red that you have not submitted your answer to that particular task. And if you are submitted, you now log in again and you see that it's red box, it means your submission has been deleted. That is that for the tax. And the other type of tax we have is the automated one. The automated one are mostly OBJs. Like from Monday now, you have access to them. You read that comprehension and you need to get all of them correctly. Yeah, you need to get all the answers correctly. Now, if you get one answer wrong, you see it as a question mark, a yellow question mark flag. It means at least one question is wrong. All you need to do is to go back to read the articles again and pick the right answer. Once you have the right answer, it will turn green. So you don't need to panic when you see red. You don't need to panic when you see half green. You don't need to panic when you see blue. You just need tax again and you get it sorted out. So that is all on the type of tax. I don't know if I'm forgetting any other thing. Well, in the case I'm forgetting anything, I always drop messages for you and correspond with you. Please know that you are in training. You don't need to promote. You are not expected to promote any other products apart from MMM. That's what you do that. It leads to exposure from the school. You're meant to behave yourself and be formal enough, stay respectful, and I'm sure we'll have a smooth ride. I'm sure we'll have a smooth ride. And always know that I'm very, very accessible. Very, very accessible. Drop a message to me in the general group chat. I'll pick it up. If I need to private message you, I will do that. Because I don't need to talk in the general form. So that is all from my end for this meeting, because it's a preparatory day meeting. Let me quickly go to go on YouTube, and we have some messages there. I'm here before, but my network is okay. That's okay. Yeah, I saw you. Why are we all agreed that meeting? Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking messages on Hangout message. Okay, most of you are sending everything. Okay, thank you for rating. What's it called? This thing. Then please always remember to read after every what's it called? Every meeting. Okay. On YouTube, I'm on YouTube now. I have Okechukwu Linus. Okechukwu Linus is there, and the I'm unable to hear as the YouTube is still loading. Okay, you can always go back to that. Then I have Prudence Omudu, that's Florence Efimena. Okay, then I have Temi Fisco. Fisco network. Yeah, just relax. Just relax. You can always go back to the YouTube meeting, YouTube link, and listen up to all what we've discussed. After, because it should keep because at the moment, but maybe after the meeting, you can always go back to it. That is why it's being broadcast and you know, and recorded. Everything sounds clear, man. Okay, thank you for that confirmation. Nothing, it's just started playing after loading. Okay, thank you guys for joining the meeting on YouTube, guys. So for those of us on Hangout, I don't know if you have any question. So please, like I said, always go back. Don't forget to rate the meeting on YouTube. Go back, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Give it a like at the end of every meeting. So thank you. I now it's question and answer time. If you have any questions, carry your questions through the chat room, the live chat on respectively, Hangout, YouTube respectively, or you can unmute and speak. Okay, John said, how long? That's what I said. How long will our class last each day? Okay, now this is it. Yeah, I know. I know our class last this day. Now this is it. The only events that have a time frame. The only event that have a time frame is the evening meetings, just like this. Now officially, meetings 9 p.m. Normally you should have 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, maximum 2 hours time, meeting time, so that we could just you know, we can just interact, discuss what we did during the day. If there's any challenge with none, we go to what we discussed what is expected of us tomorrow or thereabout. So for your tasks, you can do your tasks anytime you are free. The school is so structured to the point that it's flexible. It's flexible to the point that you can do your tasks anytime. So if there's no particular restriction and duration, you can choose to do your tasks anytime. You only graduate when you've you know, done all that's expected of you. That's that on that. Let me check on YouTube if there's a question. I'm going to quickly share my screen and of us on Monday. Okay, let me quickly share my screen and show us what's expected. Where's this? Where's this share? Okay, I'm sharing my screen now, so you guys should be able to see my screen from your hand. You see my screen from your hand now. So today is a preparatory day. So on the 21st, like I said, school starts on Monday. Tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday there's is an off day. So tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday. On Monday school starts. Monday is day one. Like I said, it will end on Sunday. So we are going to, this trade is going to run through from today, 19th through 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, Sunday. So by 27th, a good number of you ought to have graduated from the school. So I'll quickly click on all you have to do when you log in on Monday is you see this box to be activated. But until 8 a.m. in the morning, it should not be activated. Just click on it. You click on day one, and to open up your tabs for you. So have these taxes: MMM, Nigeria MMM.net, ideology and regulation. Open it. You open it and read through and answer the questions. Some are yes or no questions. The next one is how to work on social media with put on Facebook, brand, personal brand on social media, how it works, objective.
Yeah, well,
Then, then in the evening, we'll have a meeting like this again. So in the meeting on Monday, we'll review all this and we'll also look at what is expected of us to be done. That is how we are going to work. So what you just need to do, once you click on day one, click on each of the tasks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tasks to attempt on Monday. So all you just need to do is click on it. Let's an example. So read carefully the ideology and regulations. To click on read and it open up for you. Everything about the ideology, what MMM is. You read about them. And after reading, you just answer the questions, like the tests are here. This one says, what is MMM? You pick what question, what the right answer, the minimum, you pick it till you click on submit. So once you submit, if you get everything correctly, it will turn full green. But if one of the questions is wrong, it will give you a question mark. All you need to do is go back, click on it again, and and get it right. And get it right. So you're going to read all these articles, these questions from these articles. So just read it, and that's all. So all you just need to do is to either go back, click on go back, my school, MMM school, and click on the one again. So you click on the next task. So on the what's called on Monday, you are going to do all these 6 tasks. So for your chat box, most of you, I'm sure you can see this chat. Just click on it, click on your group, and you click on the group, which will open up. Then you see all your conversations. You can always check your history. You click on history, and maybe for the past 2 hours, what has been discussed. If you are offline, you click on it. For 2 days, if you're offline, you click on it. So now this is it. I always advise my students, please. I always advise my students should to always read up. What I mean read up, when you come online, it's possible that a lot of things have been said. A lot of things have been said. A lot of things have been discussed. So you go back to the point, read from the very point, the last point you stop being online before you ask any question. Any question you want to ask, they might have been discussed earlier. So try and form the habit of reading up. Read back, before commenting on or dropping any questions. So that's how we can work. I promise you guys will have a very nice time, and I expect more questions from you guys day in, day out. Feel free to ask your questions. Feel free to ask your questions to be answered. So remember, let's be polite to one another, respect each other, let's tolerate one another, and work as a team. And together, we can change the world. So guys, that's all for me. I don't know if you have any question. If you have any question, you can ask your question, and before we call it a day. I've been talking. Wow, good. Okay, I'm waiting for your question, please. Any question? What's up? Okay. Those on YouTube are always complaining on network. Okay. Is that a problem? Okay, question, please.
Hello.
Yeah, speak.
Yeah, please. I just have a little observation.
Okay.
And I would prefer, because before I came onto the Hang-On, I was having issue with my YouTube. Then also, I see some people on WhatsApp complaining that they're unable to get on.
Okay.
So our advice, possibly maybe the lessons, if they can, so that people can read through it. You know, maybe the major point. What's
Okay. I get you, Marvin. Like, so some persons use and unable to log in.
To them, those that are unable to.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm with you. I have a question. It's very, very simple.
Me?
I can hear you. Marvin, I can hear you. I'm responding to your question.
Okay.
It's very, very simple.
So
yeah, it's very, very simple. Like every of our meetings will be broadcast live, and so just like this meeting is broadcast live and it's being recorded. So at the end of every meeting, every student can always go back to YouTube and click on the link and listen to all the meeting again. Then, alternatively, as soon as you log into the school website, this meeting will start playing from the beginning to the end. All you just need to do it. Then if we are holding a meeting tomorrow again, definitely tomorrow's meeting will override today's meeting. So, but it's recorded live and it's available on YouTube. All you just need to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel, and always come there. And you can even go through my meetings with previous batches. They're all there. They're all on the channel. So all you just need to do is create your own batch and listen to what we've discussed and do your work as it's applicable to your own batch, because rules are changed every day. We adjust syllabus every day, so you should do what is applicable to your own batches. So that will take care of that. And thank you. Then just as I said, my preparatory day is still at green. What am I to do? I mentioned that when I was talking about spamming, I said it is not to submit your tax and leave it for it to be marked. They will be checked. All tax will be checked before Monday. All tax will be checked before Monday. If you're right, it will be marked. If you're right, you have to adjust it. So all tax will be marked before Monday. So be calm about that. It's not a problem. You don't need to do anything. As far as submitted, you don't need to do anything. So that's that. In that sense of the tone, nice having you guys once again. And my normal tradition of just do the roll call in the meeting. I have Effiong, KG, Moreni KG, Ahmed Adegbite, Nathaniel Charles, Eleso, Demi Fasco, John Oscar. I also have Lisa May, Lisa May, yeah. The Alimu Taiwo Mohammed, John Musa, if I'm Prudence, Omudu Efemena, Omudu, Prudence Omudu Efemena. I have Oluwadara Felix. Also Aziz Temitope joined the meeting, John A joined the meeting, then Rock Bella joined the meeting, Daniel Eziko was also in the meeting, then okay, Jude was also there, I think. Yeah, Udopak was there, Aziz Temitope was there, Nani Chizopa was here. Thank you guys for joining the meeting. We'll meet again officially in a month. We'll communicate through other social media platforms. Drop your consign, I'll get it done. I wish you all the best. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy your weekend. And do not forget to subscribe to and rate the meeting. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also rate every of our meetings. Thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend. And it's a goodbye from me, and together we shall overcome. Thank you. Bye.